Welcome to the Drive Fit Athlete. This is a great sports conditioning workout that has a mix of short and long duration intervals to target both of your energy systems. Get ready to work hard. Okay, so the red light is on. So I think we're good. Yep, 5, 6. Okay, so it is recording. So Taylor, if you see that this red light's not flashing, tell me because I've hit it. Okay, in 5 seconds, you're gonna start with power jumps, okay? We're working for 10 seconds and go. Nice, explode off those feet. You're gonna get as many as you can get within that 10 seconds. And rest, awesome job. So you have 10 seconds for recovery and then we're gonna do 2 more sets. Good, explode up, land soft, protect the knees. Taylor does such a good job at jumping up. Good. Awesome, 1 more. All right, last set of explosion. Work as hard as you can, get as many as you can within that 10 seconds. Nice. Sports conditioning at its best. Love it. All right, good. All right, quick recovery, and we're going into burpee and mountain climbers. So you're gonna have 1 burpee with 4 mountain climbers. We have a 30-second recovery right now.
Probably gonna be hard.
It's a great workout. It's hard. It's sports conditioning, so it helps with endurance, but also that strength, because you're working on that explosion in the 10 seconds, and then you also have the longer endurance stuff, hitting a different energy system. Best thing, man. All right, 1 burpee, 4 mountain climbers. Down and back, 4, good, and jump in and up. Nice, yep, good. Nice job. We're doing 2, oh no! That's a problem most of our clients don't have, hitting their heads off the light. They aspire to hit their heads off the light. We have 2 sets of these 30-second drills and break. 30 seconds now to recover. Awesome job, Taylor. Good. Heart rate's already up high, sweating already. Gotta love it. More fun to come. Halfway over the break. Okay, in 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, go. Nice job. Taylor does a nice job keeping his core tight. When he jumps back into that burpee, you want to keep the core tight. Make sure the hips do not fall below that plank line. You want that straight line between the shoulder, hips, and ankles. And then power up, good. Awesome work, Taylor, almost there. Keep going, you have 4 seconds. And break. All right, awesome. You have 30 seconds now to recover. The next move that we're gonna be doing is a downward dog, and then you're going to bring the leg up, swing it through into that warrior position, and then do the jump lunge, or step it back as a modification. If at any point you need a modification through the workout, let me know and I'll work one in. So we are good. 5 seconds, 5, 4. So go ahead, start in down dog, hips to the sky, good. Raise that heel up, swing it through, come up in warrior, hands up, good, and switch. Nice, hands down, push back into down dog, good. Good, hands down, push your hips back into down dog and get that position up higher. There you go, swing. That's okay, keep going. Switch, hands down, be in that V position, and then raise the heel up, and that way you have room to swing it through, up into that warrior, jump lunge, good. Good, and there you go. Hips up, swing it up. Working on flexibility, core, stability. It's a great move. It's in there for 1 minute, so we have time to really get both sides. Nice. And break. Okay, nice work, Taylor. Group 1 is done. Okay, so you have a minute, so if you need a sip of water, you can grab it. Otherwise, just kind of prepare We'll be starting with tuck jumps. Do me a favor, Taylor, can you run over and start that treadmill, the last one, and put it on like 2.6 you think, 2.5 for that side shuffle. We're just gonna get that running. So just hit the quick start and then it'll go. You still have 23 seconds left. That way it's running for you when you go over. 2.5, 2.6, 2.4, somewhere in that range. Okay. What? No incline. Yeah, no incline. Okay, so go ahead and then we have 5 seconds to tuck jumps. So Taylor's going to explode up, slap the knees, and land softly. Good. Sit back into the hips a little on that landing. Make sure you, there you go. Make sure you don't come too far forward. Good, good adjustment. That's the key, is making sure that you don't let the body weight shift over the toes, because then the weight goes into the knees. So tuck jump and just reset with that landing. Good. Nice job. Great height, nice and soft, good landings. Awesome. Tuck jumps are no joke. Oh, I do them, but I have to watch, because if I land hard, my knees hurt me, and I end up landing hard once or twice because it's just a hard move for me, so I'm still working on them. You're doing really good. Awesome work. Okay, bench hopovers. So Taylor's gonna put both hands on the bench and make sure he has good balance. And he's going to keep his feet sort of together, and he's just gonna be jumping back and forth across the bench. And again, landing softly. You don't wanna slam your feet into the mat at all, but just hopping over the bench. We're gonna be doing this for 30 seconds, and then we'll have 30 seconds of rest. Okay, yep, perfect. So core is working really hard. The arms, you can see his triceps popping out, working really hard as he's supporting his body weight. Keep breathing, make sure you don't hold your breath. This is gonna be very challenging cardiovascular-wise and core-wise. You're doing great, Taylor. 4 seconds. Awesome. Catch your breath. Whew. Have you done those before?
Not in a while.
So important to slow the heart rate down when you get the recovery, because you don't get it for very long. You want your body to have that power when it starts back again. About 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. It's always the second set that gets me. My first set looks great, and then on the second set I really have to push myself to keep going because I'm just spent. Those look so good, Taylor. If you do need to take a break at any point during these, you can just kind of pause for a second or two and then jump right back in there. You have 6 seconds, Tay. Awesome. Nice job. All right, we're going to be moving over to the treadmill. Try not to move the camera too fast. We're going to be doing a side treadmill shuffle. So 30 seconds one direction, 30 seconds in the opposite direction. We have about 16 seconds left. This is our 1-minute endurance exercise. So Taylor's going to, once it beeps here in 5 seconds, get set up in that side shuffle. Keep his knees bent, so you want to stay in that kind of squat position. Yep, there you go, perfect. Yeah, I know. The first time you do it, it feels very awkward. It reminds me of basketball drills a little bit. We used to have to do those side shuffles and catch, balls that the coach was throwing at us. Good. So you're going to be doing that for about 15 more seconds on that direction, and then we'll switch. When you do go to switch, make sure that you hold on to the treadmill so that you do not fall. That's the hardest part of this. About 5 seconds. And then go ahead and switch. Good. Yep. One side might feel a little awkward compared to the other, and that's okay. Once you do these one time, then the second time is so much easier. The good news for today is that we're only doing them one time. Nice job. You're halfway there with this side. We have 11 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and break. Awesome. You can hit stop on there, and we'll wait till treadmill sprints to start that back up. You good? Okay. All right. So next we have the box jumps, but we're going to be doing them on the bench. Okay. So the thing with the bench to do the box jumps is that you do want to make sure that the bench is stable, that it's in an area where it's not going to, tip over or anything. When you jump up, land softly in that squat position. And when you get back off the bench, you can either step down or you can jump backwards if you feel safe that you can land with good form in that jump, coming off of the bench. So we have 3 10-second drills with this one. And Taylor, if you want to try them both ways, you can. If you want to do 1 10 seconds jumping up and then stepping back and see how that feels, and then if you feel safe with the jump off, but whatever you feel the best with in our environment. So we have about 4 seconds. 2, 1, and go. Perfect. Yep. Good. Taylor's doing awesome. He's going at a good speed, trying to get as many as he can get in that 10 seconds. Good job, breast. Landings were good. Knees were bent. You were sitting back into the hips. Nice soft landings. And go. In the 10-second explosions, you got to push. You only have 10 seconds, and this is the plyo work, so that's where you want to fire and really make that body make a change. That's where we're going to change the muscles. Good. We're going to strengthen. We're going to fat burn. Last set. Nice job, Taylor. All right, great. All right, so we have 30 seconds, and then we're going to transition to a lateral skater hop on the mat with high knees going back. So the first time we do this, Taylor's going to start at the front of his mat, and he's going to lateral skater hop towards the back and then do high knees coming back forward. We'll switch, yes, just like that, and then the high knees back up to this end. Then when we do it the second time, you'll start down there with the lateral this way. All right. Skater, high knees. Perfect. Skater. Oh, yeah, that's okay. We'll fix that. Okay, so there you go. Skater, good. High knees back. Awesome job with the high knees. They're coming up hip level. Good. About 5 seconds left. Nice job, Taylor. All right, so we have 30 seconds to catch our breath, regroup, and we're going to do them in the opposite direction. How you feeling, Taylor? Can you see the benefit of this with the sports conditioning? Okay, we have 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So lateral skater and then high knees. Good. Nice job. And Taylor has really good, form. He can jump really high and very long. So he goes off the mat a little bit, and that's what you can do too as well. If you're able to jump across the mat, you can do that. If it's easier on the floor, just use the floor. It's about 4 to 6 high knees going back. Awesome job. Take your recovery. 30 seconds. All right. Oh, we have a good one. Okay, so for the endurance one, we are on a pull-up, burpee, push-up. So again, the hardest thing with that one over there is watch that bar. we have a situation on the bottom with a bar that I almost hit my head on earlier. So yeah, so just be careful. Good. All right, so we're going to jump up, get 1 pull up, down, burpee. Now Taylor's using the push-up handles because he's recovering from a wrist surgery. So we have to be careful and make sure he's not putting too much weight on the, with the wrist extended flat on the floor. Nice job, Taylor. Good job. So with the burpee, you can jump back, again, jump in or step in. As much as you can keep the jumps in, keep it there. When you start to get fatigued, then do the modifications. Good job. I know this one seems long. The endurance one seems so long after the shorter ones. Nice work, Taylor. You're doing awesome. It's you against you. In this type of workout, you know, you can count reps and see how many you get the first time through, then the next time through, try to get the same or one more rep. Awesome. All right, we are done with that one.
I never do pull-ups, they're so hard.
Oh, I know. Well, that's a good way to do them with just one rep at a time.
Yeah.
It's a good way to, you know, build up. Okay, Taylor, we're gonna use those push-up handles in the fourth set because we have plyo push-ups. So again, with the plyo push-up, a true plyo push-up is when you lower down and push up and you come up, you're going to kind of jump a little so that those hands come off the floor. You have to be able to land softly when doing that. You can do them with your knees down as well. I would suggest doing that first until you get the feel of the movement. With Taylor, we're going to use the push-up handles today, and he's just going to do a regular push-up for us with no jump because of the wrist. We don't want to risk him aggravating that wrist because it's still healing right now. So we're gonna have 3 sets of plyo push-ups with 10 seconds duration in about 4, 3, 2, 1. So just go ahead and do a regular push-up. If you want to advance it without a plyo, Taylor, the one way you can try, and you don't have to depending on how tired you are, is you can hold at the bottom. You can kind of come down and hold for a second or two and then push back up, and then come down and hold and push back up. That's another, I made your mom do that earlier. So ask her about the workout that her and your dad did. All right. Next set of 10, so again, there you go, Taylor, yep. Look how good that is. So Taylor's holding in that low position. He's keeping the core tight. That's so hard, pushing back up. So that's another alternative. All right, awesome, last set. Watch your range of motion when you do go down in a push-up, depending on how your shoulder feels. Some people have more flexible shoulders than others. If you can only go as low as the elbow being even with the shoulder, then stop there. Taylor has exceptional range of motion with those. All right, and we're on break. So, 30-second transition. The next move is a long jump into a 180-degree turn. Long jump back, 180-degree turn. You want to start with the feet a little bit, you know, hip width or just slightly wider apart. Land in the same way in that squat position with your feet about hip width apart, and then power up for that 180. Awesome. That is some great distance. Definitely further than I jump when I do my long jumps. Nice job, Taylor. Look at that power and explosion when he jumps up and he's still landing soft. Perfect form. Awesome. Whew. You are working hard. Take a recovery. We have 30 seconds and we have one more set. Okay, about 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1, begin. Nice. Power off the feet, land soft. 180-degree turn, multi-directional. Awesome job, Taylor. Look at that sweat. He is working hard. Whew. Done with those. All right, we have recovery, and then the next move is a bench run up. So for the first 30 seconds, you can lead with one leg, and then I'll halfway through give you a cue, and you can just switch and start leading, you know, stepping up, jumping up with that other leg. As much as you can make it like a run to keep the cardio there, do that. When you start to get tired, you need a little breather, you can step it up and step it down. When I do these, I start out running and I end up modifying. Perfect. Good. Nice job. Make sure you keep breathing. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Awesome leg work and cardio work. All right, Taylor, you can go ahead and switch legs now. We're at the halfway mark. Right now we're at 30. Awesome work, Taylor. You're almost there. Keep strong. We have 6 seconds, and then you'll get a big recovery. All right, awesome work. Whew. All right, minute off. So definitely be catching your breath at this point. Get water, stay hydrated if you need. When we start back on the 5th set, we're going to be doing jump lunges. When we start with the jump lunges, the key is just really to power up and get the height that you can in that jump lunge while still landing softly and in control. So that is what we are starting with. We still have about 30 seconds of our break left. This became one of my favorite workouts. I think it'll become one of your favorite workouts. You just feel so amazing when it's done because it was so challenging in different ways, I think with strength and cardio. And I love that challenge. You know, I wanted to do it again to make sure I could get better at it and better and better and more reps. And it's one of my favorite timers. Okay, power jump lunges. Awesome. And break. So again, we're only working for 10 seconds right now, so you need to push through. You want to get as many in as you can within that 10 seconds. Stay strong, work on the explosion. This isn't just a, I'm tired and it's a workout and I'm doing jump lunges. No, this is, I'm going to make my body change and get better. I'm going to get height. I'm going to get as many as I can and push. Awesome. All right, one more set. Nice job, Taylor. Okay, we're moving into our 30-second drill. It's a high plank spider kick. So, high plank, the hands are going to be directly under the shoulders. Now, Taylor, if you need, you can still use the push-up handles on these if you need it. It won't mess up, you know, the rest of the move. And all you're going to do is remember swing that leg up and towards the hand. So you're getting an oblique crunch. Modification to this is a regular spider crunch where you would not have the leg straight, rather keep it bent and bring it up. So kick it up, there you go, yep. And look at that foot. So you want to kind of turn to that side when you kick, yep, and look at the toe coming at you. Yep, that allows your body to bend a little bit. Awesome. So you want to have a little power, a little bit of, you know, intention with this movement when you're bringing that leg up. These are no joke. It's super hard for the core and the obliques. You are definitely going to feel this one. And again, if you need a modification, switch to a regular high plank spider crunch with the knee bent. Nice job, Taylor. How'd those feel?
Pretty good.
Good. Yeah, it definitely helps when you look in the direction that like the foot is coming up, because it allows you to almost shift your body just a little bit to allow that other side to bend.
Yeah. Once you said that, I could feel it.
Good. Very good. All right, 6 seconds. Last set of these, high plank spider kicks. Awesome, those look great. Keep the core tight, keep breathing. If the first time you try these are too difficult, just see how many you can get, and again, switch to a modifier, and then try again. Second set, do the kick starting out, and then switch it to a modifier. Nice job, Taylor. Okay, 30 seconds to transition. We're moving to the ladder drill. So we're going to use an agility ladder. You're going to go sideways through that ladder. Both feet are going to go in every rung as fast as you can. When you get to the bottom, you're going to drop down in a high plank and give me 4 shoulder taps. Make sure in the high plank that you stay in the plank with the hips, keep the hips between the shoulder and the ankle, and just the 4 taps without rocking the hips. You want to try to keep the hips as stable as possible. And begin. Nice, good. So core stays tight, back through that ladder, working on our speed and agility. Nice job. The mere act of getting up and down is going to raise the heart rate just a little bit on top of the work that you're doing in the movements. Good job, Tay. Try to watch that rocking. Just keep that core tight. As little movement as possible. There you go. You're doing great. Keep going. We're almost there. 4 seconds. Nice job. All right. Take a break. Good job. I'm just going to check my timer here for a second. There we go. All right, so we got a minute off to transition. When we start back, we are on the last set. So this is the 6th set. If you could do me a favor, so I don't move too much with the camera, if you could start the treadmill and get it ready for sprints, okay? The hardest thing with the sprints is just getting on and off of the treadmill, so you do want to be careful so that you don't fall, so make sure you're holding on. So Taylor's going to get the treadmill running. You want to set it at the pace that you can go the absolute fastest but still be safe and keep good form and not fall. So you're going to be doing 3 of the 10 seconds on the treadmill. So we have about 20 seconds left of our break right now. So we're down to about 15 seconds. Now, so Taylor, be very careful. You want to hold on to the handles and step outside. And I would, whatever you want to do, but I hold the handles as I first start running just to get my form. All right, 10 seconds. There you go, yep. Once you get going, then try not to hold on. Make sure you don't get it too fast. And jump off carefully, good. So you can adjust it down if you need, if that's too fast, or higher. Ooh, he's raising it. 10 seconds, good. All right, one more, and then when you're done with this one and you jump off, you can hit the stop button then after you jump off. All right, nice job, Taylor. Go ahead and hit that stop. I don't know, he's looking pretty beat up. How are you doing? You should be tired at this point. We have 2 things left. We're going to be doing a crouching child's pose into a high plank into a push-up. So we have a combo move for this 30-second drill. We have 4 seconds. So go ahead, Tay, lean your hips back towards your heels, push up and get in a high plank, and then go ahead and lower for the push-up, back to high plank. Now extend back and kind of sit down. Yep, you have it. That's it. See how he just does that slight pause in the high plank, making sure he's set up. Great, Taylor. Before the push-up, great form with the push-up, core stays tight, and then he pushes back, the hips go back, and the knees bend. Those look awesome. If you need a modifier during this, you can take out the push-up, and you can just do the crouching child's pose into high plank and hold there. All right, we're on break. So depending on how the wrist is feeling or the chest, you can take the push-up out, or if you're able to, keep the push-up in. We're almost there. We have about 10 seconds left of our transition. All right, Good. He pushes back up into plank, core's tight, and great push-up form. Good. And again, we're using push-up handles right now as a variation. Otherwise, you can do this with your hands flat on the floor in a normal high plank position. Awesome work. Okay, we are on our last move and we are done. High plank position, you're gonna do 2 knee drives and then 2 heel kicks. With the knee drives, it's a more forceful, it's an attack move, it's a martial arts move, so you're kneeing an opponent. So you wanna get good core and cardio work when you're driving that knee up. Then you wanna be nice and controlled with that heel kick, lead with the heel. As you raise up just a little bit and feel that glute firing and the low back firing. So you wanna squeeze your glute when you're doing the heel kick. 2 by 2. So drive and then heel and heel. Perfect. Good. This is our last 1-minute drill. Give it everything you have because you were done after this. There's no excuse to quit early or to mail it in on this one. So last thing you're doing, this is where the change happens. You've pushed hard the whole time. Finish it out strong. Good job. Core stays nice and tight. Again, drive those knees up there with intention. Keeping that plank with that heel kick, Taylor. There you go, yep, that's better. Nice and controlled, don't get sloppy with the heel kicks. You wanna work the glute and the low back, just a little move. It doesn't have to be a big kick. And raise your heel as far as you can with that form. It doesn't have to be crazy high. Almost there, Taylor, hang in there. 6 seconds. And you are done. Awesome work. And this is what you should be looking like at the end of this workout as I shut my timer off. All right, nice job, Taylor. So, what is the review of the workout?
Hard.
Would you do that one again?
Yeah.
Awesome. That's what I like to hear. All right, great work.